What's up, fellas? It's Mark Parson, Cornerback Pro. All right, so today I see you noticed in my picture, I got a wolf, got a black wolf right here. The reason why I picked this wolf, because I'm gonna talk about it, but the reason why I picked the black one is because I actually have a black German Shepherd. Her name is Zuri. Some of the videos you see me, actually, I'm working out with her in the back, and I run her. And I'm talking to you at the same time. So my black German Shepherd actually looks very similar to a wolf. Like if you saw her at nighttime, she's full grown. She's huge now. She's like 2 years old. Nicest dog ever when it comes to people, unless we don't know you. So if you come to the door, she ain't gonna bite you, but she may growl. But then she loves people. She loves kids. The only thing is, I gotta get her used to other dogs because she for some reason she she doesn't like any other dog for some reason. I'm not sure why. We may even get her thinking about breeding her. So when she has to meet, got a couple of my homies supposed to bring their dog, their German Shepherd over. But I'm like, man, I don't even know how that's gonna work, because she may try to fight him. For real talk. So, anyways, so I want to talk about this. Make sure you guys email me if you have any questions from the previous videos. If this is your first video, definitely go throughout all the videos and watch all. I almost got 700 now. Watch them all. That's the first level. The second level is get all my programs. Again, 101 mastery, mind and body training program, catching series, how to improve your hands, and kick and punt return. That's the second level. That's that next level. Definitely ask me for those programs. And then if you can, if you're in the area, right now I'm in Richmond, Virginia. If you can get some training, man, I'm only taking 10 guys today. I trained about 4 of my young fellas, but I'm only taking 10 at a time. And even if it's once a week, that can change your life. Trust me. Trust me. We almost went for 3 hours today. I can't help it. We got to get as much information out of my head into you guys as possible. All right. So one of the I'm making this video because, man, I feel like I'm getting older for real. Because not from a body standpoint, but like just interacting with younger guys who are adults now. So I used to be the young adult. I still feel like a kid. You know, I'm still feel young, but now I'm like, Dad, that dude's 21. So it was a young trainer who I'm in contact with a lot of trainers, by the way. So and a lot of coaches. Now the young trainer, he was like, we were talking out, and I asked this question, and this is what some of my guys who are friends or who are coaches or recruiters, if I'm recommending a kid for them to look at, because I let them evaluate them. So I'll just, hey, check out this kid, man, check him out, right? If I do that, one of the biggest questions they ask me, so they can see the measurables, they can look at his camp information, they can look at the film first. And I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of times they really only look at the first 10 seconds to see if they want to watch the rest. By the way, just giving y'all a heads up. So you better put all your best highlights in the first clip. But one of the first things that my homies will ask me, because a lot of times I went to college with them, or I played in NFL with them, or I just know them. They coach me. I say, hey, Mark, do they have that dog in them? Right, Mark, they got that dog in them. DAWG. You got that dog in them. So so that's just something that we were talking about, and I was talking to one of the trainers. He's a younger guy, and we were talking in a group chat, and I was like, we're talking about a player, and I was like, hey, does he got that dog in him? So it was a guy who has high measurables. He's big, he's strong, he looks fast, right? But I said, hey, but does he got that dog in him? And the dude was like, hold on, what does that mean? So he didn't know what that meant. All right, so I'm gonna explain what that means. And it's something really I don't think I can teach you. It has to come from within you. Maybe life experiences can teach you this. But I guess it's just something that's in you. So that dog is that underdog. It's that chip on your shoulder. It's that dog in you that pushes you beyond anything that anybody can, like I said, teach you or coach you. So that's where it came from. That's why I made this video. So if you look at a pack of wolves, all right, so how I feed my dog. I feed my dog, she had like allergies, right? Grains and stuff. So we were trying different things. And then I met a German Shepherd breeder, and they were like, you should try the barf diet, right? So raw meat and bone and organs. So you may think that's gross, but YouTube that. Look it up. Like really research a dog, where they come from? Well, they come from wolves, right? So what would they eat in the wild? They're actually full carnivores. So you can look at their teeth, you know. And so we were like, really? I was like, okay. So he told me exactly what to feed her and what to buy. So we went to a butcher, and that's what we've been feeding her ever since then. And her allergies cleared up. She wasn't scratching or anything like that. And her teeth are, yeah, I mean, she's like extremely healthy and a lot of energy. So, man, first of all, if you have you guys ever looked on like a documentary or and saw like just say a litter of dogs eating raw meat, or if you've seen a pack of wolves when they hunt together. So they hunt together, they finally catch a deer or whatever, and they're eating. Man, they're tearing the flesh up, man. It's why. It's because animals in the wild, carnivores in the wild, they'll go days without eating. They'll go, they don't eat like you and I, because we can store like humans. Obviously, um we have our intellect, and we can store food because we know how to do it. But in certain areas in the world, they're not able to do it. They don't have refrigerators, they don't have running water, they don't have different things like that. But we, in the States and in different areas, we have refrigerators. We can go to the grocery store a lot of times, and we can store food, and we can save it and eat later. We can have meals, different meals in the day. But a lot other wild animals, they gotta eat. They gotta kill something and they gotta eat it. That's how they're carnivores, okay? So when they finally catch something, well, first of all, when they're hungry, look, this is what they look like. They're hungry. So when it's time to hunt, it's no, they're not playing no games, bruh. It's if they don't eat, if they don't catch anything, if they don't catch something, that means they go hungry and their kids go hungry and they'll starve to death. So when it's time to hunt, it's all serious. And they have to have strategy, they have to have desire, and they got to go all out. It's that dog. They're the underdog, man. And they got to work as a team to get too. And that's why I like to liken dogs and wolves, because they're a pack animal. So are humans. And it's a great thing about when it comes to defense. Our coach Jimmy Burrow used to always show us wild animals hunting together, pack animals, and how they have teamwork, they have strategy, they have different roles they play. At the end of the day, we all got to eat, and we all got to hunt together. But it's that dog, man. In another video that I'm about to post, I talk about it, how we're supposed to train. So I talk about it's a mix between self-talk of being the best ever. So every single day you got to tell yourself, I'm the best ever. I'm the best ever. Ain't no working to get this starting position. No, I got to be the best ever. That's my mentality. Same time, I train like I'm an underdog. I train like I'm an underdog. That means, you know, my junior year, everybody was joking on me because I got walked. I would make people miss and then get out and open and not finish just and score a 60-yard run, 70-yard run, 50-yard run. I was getting walked, caught from behind. So that next year, whole offseason was, look, I can't have this happen again. So I'm always doing extra reps. I'm getting more explosive in the weight room. I'm making sure I'm working on my form and technique, my core strength, all of that. I was hungry. I'm the underdog. I'm working and training like I'm the underdog. You understand? So that dog in you is, hey man, look, you can know all the techniques in the world. You can have all the resources in the world. But at the end of the day, are you going to do what it takes to get that food? Are you going to do what it takes to get to hunt and hunt with success? Are you going to do what it takes to feed your family? Are you going to do what it takes to get that scholarship? Are you going to do what it takes to win? That's that dog. Do you have that dog in you? You understand? This is how my dog looks when she's mad. I only seen her like mad a couple times. Like I seen her scrap. She ran up on another German Shepherd, and fortunately, it was a male, so he wasn't tripping too hard. He was trying to holler at her, but she wasn't having it. So he didn't hurt her or nothing. He just kind of, they both jumped at each other and had that look on their face like this when they went at each other, but they didn't bite too hard. And we were able to split them apart. But that's what I need from you, man. That's what it's going to take So when I'm watching your film, that's great and all, and that's part of the game. There's a whole bunch of different moving parts that comes with this. But when the coach asked me, he said, Mark, do you got that dog in him? I can say yes or no, depending on, it's that mentality. Are you gonna, like, I have my guys, some guys like say, hey, sorry, Mark, for emailing you. It's my next question. Yo, I like that. Now when it comes to calling me, you're gonna have to pay for that, or you could come with like critiquing, different sessions, you're gonna pay for that, because that takes my time. And email takes my time too. But sometimes, man, like, yo, I like that. At the end of the day, I still like it because it shows me that you got some dog in you. You got some hunger. You got some desire. And that's how I was as a kid. And I wish I had a person like me to help me. But at the end of the day, are you doing extra reps? Are you, when it comes to having a guy beast you, if you're doing an Oklahoma drill or a hidden drill, man, and he knocked you down, you going to pop right back up and you're going to get back in. If a guy beats you in a one-on-one rep, are you going to give up? Are you going to ball up and just go crawl into a hole because you got beat? When you get beat in a game, let's say you lost the game, what you going to do? A person with that dog in him is going to go back to the drawing board and work on his technique. He's going to work on what he needs to improve, and he's going to get back in there and get back in the ring. We talk about movies. I told you, all my guys need to watch Rocky, right? Rocky was the underdog. And the one time, now I'm talking about, he trained like he was the underdog. And when he got on and he about to fight Mr. T, he lost that dog in him. He lost it because he got rich. See, you know what I'm saying? He got rich, right? And he's living in luxury and technology. I'm not saying that, look, being rich is great, but I'll tell you, I'm questioning. And one person I know who I'm amazed at is like Floyd Mayweather, to still keep that dog in him. Like to be that rich and keep that dog in him. But my question is, I wonder if Conor, man, you guys can comment, because I like both fighters. I like everybody, man. Like, I like some people more than others, but like, I wonder, since Conor McGregor's so rich now, I wonder if he got that dog in him. And I guess we won't be able to find out until we watch him fight again. But I wonder if he got that dog in him, because I know he had it on him. But I wonder if he's too rich now to the point where we'll see. You know what I mean? And maybe you got to get it back. Maybe you got to take an L. Maybe I was talking about my friend the other day. Taking L's is good for you at times, man. As long as the L is not too hard to come back from. But taking L's sometimes can help you get that dog back. But at the same time, my point is, do you have that dog in you? Because that's the question that I'm asked by recruiters and coaches. When a guy's talking to me about this guy who has measurables, okay, he's 6'1", okay, he runs a 4.3, okay, that's great. Does he got that dog in him, bro? Because that dog can take you to the next level. That dog can take you to the, beyond this galaxy, man. Because you can't teach hunger. You can't teach it. That comes from life experiences, and it comes from within. You can't teach it. You are who you are, man. Now, you can reprogram your mind to be certain ways. But you got to do that. I can't do that for you. I'm not able to. But I can make you aware. And that's my goal. So I want you to question yourselves. Ask yourself questions. Be in tune of how you feel. Be in tune with what you're thinking. And if you don't like it, change it. Again, you can reprogram your mind to be anything you want in this life. When it comes to ball, when it comes to achievement, you got to have that dog in you, man. Even Kobe Bryant, if he sees you shoot 1,000 shots, he's going to make sure he shoots 2,000. That's just how it is. They tell the story. I forgot who it was, man. They're talking about it. How he, you got to look up a whole bunch of Kobe Bryant motivational videos, yo. You'll learn so much. All right. So have that in you, man, if you want to make it. Because that dog is going to help you get those measurables. That's another thing. You're going to work in a weight room. You're not going to bull jive in a weight room. You're not going to bull jive at track practice. You're not going to bull jive in your practice when you're working with me. All right? Make sure you guys email me at cornerbackpro@gmail.com. Get all those training programs. Make sure you got the techniques. Make sure you're improving your skills. Make sure you're doing your thing in the classroom. It's very important. Read books. Improve everything. Improving everything every single day. All right? Peace.